Hey guys, welcome to More Than Modern here at Grow Games. I'm Alfian Poon, I'll be your host for today, and joining me is Gomu Wilfred.
Hi everyone.
Yes, and right now we have Ko Meng Xuan versus Jeremy Ma. This matchup we know as Kiki Chord versus Jeskai Flash, because they play a lot, so I know what deck they're playing.
Yeah, so both of these guys are pretty regular at this storm, so we generally have a good idea of what they're playing.
Yeah. So we see Meng Xuan going out for turn 1 Birds of Paradise. What do you think of that?
Well, it's a bird. All it tells Jeremy is that he doesn't have Noble Hyra.
That's true, yeah, that makes sense. So Jeremy here leaving out the
Are we
two.
streaming this?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, okay.
Jeremy here leaving out the two mana, probably mana leak or some sort of.
So it could be anything from Mana League to Remand.
Oh, Remand. Okay. Yep,
There we go.
Yeah, Remand. Will you have mana leak the wall actually?
Probably not though. You probably save the Mana League for something a bit more significant.
Yeah, Remand here acting more of a tempo play and a cantrip than what we would have thought. So he's stepping a red. Oh, he's going for another Wall of Omens again. So this probably resolves, right?
Well, I think the only way it doesn't resolve is if Jeremy doesn't have
Spell Queller?
I was gonna say another Remand.
Alright, so it
as
does
it is,
resolve.
he has no incentive to counter it with a hard counter.
Okay. Okay, spell coloring the bird. Very interesting here. Will you have countered the bird over the Wall of Omens with the spell color?
I don't think there's anything wrong with this play, to be honest.
Okay.
Because the wall is really not important, but the bird could be. Especially if Jeremy is playing Mana Leagues in his deck, he does want to cut down on Ming Xuan's mana a little bit.
That makes sense, yeah. That's true. So
And the spell caller can also attack, so this means that he has some pressure while he leaves some mana open this turn as well. So then he can keep up pressure and have mana up.
Yeah, mana up for Lightning Helix, Path for Bolt, or maybe another mana, maybe a mana leak. But I'm not sure if he has it in hand.
Well, whether he has it in hand or not is irrelevant. I think he just wants to represent something at this point. So life total not very important here, which is why he lays the land untapped anyway.
Okay.
So he could be representing a second spell queller.
Yeah, most likely. Meng Xuan just passing the turn. Oh, is he? He really is passing the turn.
Yeah, wow. Ming Xuan passed the turn. Jeremy does have the Lightning Helix in hand, but no good targets for it.
I think he drew us through a Restoration Angel. Oh no, it's a Celestial calling it. Oh no, Meng Xuan does have Restoration Angel. Okay. So now does Jeremy want to say anything about this?
I think he really does, because if the Restoration Angel resolves, it does eat his spell caller and blinks the Wall of Omens as well.
Yeah, that's true.
So if he let it
resolve.
Wow, he lets it resolve.
Perhaps signaling to Meng Xuan here that Jeremy that really does not have any counter spells. Or maybe Jeremy is bluffing for something bigger. Speaking of Resto Angels, Meng Xuan has another one in hand. So if he feels like being funny, he can blink his Restoration Angels infinite times.
No, you actually can't, because Restoration Angel actually says non-angel creature.
Oh, okay, never mind then. Oops. Okay, Jeremy here, I think he's still in the lead, I think.
I mean, life total wise, Jeremy is in the lead, but if you look at the board, he's falling quite far behind.
Meng Xuan's hand also quite large. Something that you don't really want to see as someone playing the more controlling role.
So something to notice here is that Jeremy has 6 lands to Ming Xuan's 3. So then Jeremy is aware that Ming Xuan's hand is mostly business.
Yep. Here comes Restoration Angel. Floating the Birds of Paradise and then blinking. Oh no, he didn't float. He just used the Birds of Paradise
for mana.
For mana, yeah. Oh, Path to Exile before. Oh, okay. Before that, blink the Wall of Omens. Okay. So he's gonna search for the land before.
Yeah, so he's gonna let the Wall of Omens trigger resolve before the path.
Okay. Makes sense.
I mean, the general idea here is that Ming Xuan might draw a basic. It's a very small chance, but you take any edge you can get.
So did the question is, so Meng Xuan did allow the Slash Colonnade to declare attack before flashing in the Restoration Angel. Oh wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Okay, so here comes Call of Calling. gonna call out Kiki, I think.
Does he have the mana for it?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
does. And Meng Xuan goes infinite and bing bing.
And yep, I think that's the game. I don't think Jeremy's tapped out. Doesn't have anything.
Yep. So wow, Meng Xuan flashily steals that one from Jeremy Ma. Very cool, very nice.
I'm not sure it's a steal because I think Jeremy's hand was just devoid of any action whatsoever.
That's true. It looked very hand heavy. I mean land heavy. Sorry.
It was quite land heavy, and the fact that he let that many Restoration Angels resolve signals that he doesn't really have any disruption in hand.
That's true. That's true. So that's
Unfortunately, he made the lethal mistake of attacking the Colonnade, thinking that he could raise Ming Xuan out, and as a result, he couldn't cast the lightning healers that was in his hand.
oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. So wait, we are streaming this. Why is this not live?
That's what I was asking you.
It says here stop streaming, so that means it's streaming. Oh yeah, we are live. Okay,
Oh, do we have Twitch chat on?
we do. Yeah, apparently, but we are not cool enough, so we do not have any Twitch chatters. No Kappa, right?
It's Kappa.
Okay, Kappa. You know, Kappa is actually a Japanese folklore mythical beast thing.
Oh, it's like a cockroach thing.
Yeah, not really a cockroach, more like a frog cockroach thing.
Yeah. I'm aware of this.
Then why do they call the face Kappa?
Because it's the internet, and no one really knows why anything happens.
Oh. Wow, so Meng Xuan showing to Jeremy that he's taking out the Urge Evolutions. Wow, such BM.
I mean, I think as Jeremy, you would probably expect that. What you probably don't expect is the fact that he actually has evolutions in his deck at all.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
But I mean, what Jeremy knows now is that Ming Xuan probably doesn't have collected company then.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
So probably not fully updated, or he just chose not to run the Vizier and the Devoted Druid combo.
I don't think Meng Xuan wants to go to that route. He has something against easy decks.
Well, I wouldn't say it's easy.
No, like
It's very hard if you're not lucky.
okay. That's I mean, everything is hard if you're not lucky. Come on.
Life.
It's like playing Burn. You could draw 7 lands. Oh damn, this game is so hard.
It really is.
Yeah. Alright, so if you guys are just tuning in to this beautiful stream, forgot to start the timer. Oops. Well, I guess the timer is now kind of irrelevant since. Yeah. If you guys are tuning in to Great Away Game streams, we do standards on Tuesdays, modern on Wednesdays. Both streams start at 8 p.m. UTC +8 Singapore time. And we upload all our videos, video on demand, on youtube.com/GreatWayGames. Do subscribe to that. And if you're watching from the YouTube, do check us out on Twitch, twitch.tv/GreatWayGames. So on the sideboard, Meng Xuan showing us that he took out the Urge Evolution, but what do you think he put in?
I probably just put in a bit more threats. Maybe as a Thrun he's bringing in as well.
I don't think he plays Strun.
I mean, he could. I'm generally not sure what his type of deck does against counterspells. Counterspells control, so maybe he has selfless spirits in his deck that he can bring in. Because you probably expect some amount of Supreme Verdict or similar rough effects that come in as well.
That's true, yeah.
Maybe Anger of the Gods, etc, etc.
That's true.
I mean, Jeskai is not short of board sweeps. So.
Yeah, definitely not. Having 2 colors that support board sweepers, definitely something that Meng Xuan might want to be wary of. But one thing that Meng Xuan can brief about is that Jeremy's deck is not the type to have some form of instant kill combo thing. So you can expect a somewhat fair game from Jeremy.
Oh yeah, I mean that's what everyone believes until they see Sahili Rai and Felidar Guardian.
Wait, what? Could Jeremy be secretly running those 2 cards in his deck? Being unable to play it in standard, the former Jeskai Sahili player now moves to modern. Oh, okay.
Right, so Ming Xuan's hand seems quite light on lands.
Yeah, very light on lands. I see only 1 land actually.
And it looks like a filter land as well. A Rugged Prairie, it looks like.
It looks like a mouth for both players actually. Oh. Right, so both players.
So when you mulligan, the best thing that can happen is one player that both players are mulliganing.
Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, speaking of modern, you went to a modern GP recently, didn't you?
That is correct. I went to Grand Prix Kobe 2 weeks
Kobe.
ago. The GP went okay. I made day 2, so
Cool.
that is a personal best for me.
Good job. I also heard you're playing a rather spicy deck.
It wasn't really spicy. It was lantern control. So to some people, it's the opposite of spicy.
That's true.
Yeah, but I mean, overall, I had fun. I mean, the games were quite interactive. I never felt like I was truly outmatched. Except for certain situations, because modern is modern.
Because people like playing degenerate combos like Vizier of Remedies and that one druid thing. Oh, speaking of degenerate, Ming goes with the turn 1 Birds of Paradise.
Again.
And wow.
And
Which is actually not the most degenerate thing in this format.
yeah, no, I mean, it's great because Jeremy's cast Serum Visions before he lays a land. So what this could tell you is that A, he doesn't have a counterspell on hand, or B, he needs lands.
Also, Jeremy bolting the bird, following the advice of some guy.
I mean, bolt the bird is never wrong.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, Scavenging Ooze pass. There's a Sacred Foundry off the top for Jeremy. Place it, tap and pass.
And he lets the Scavenging Ooze go, so...
Yeah. I also find it interesting that Jeremy does not present... is not presenting a spell queller on turn 3. Kind of a sign of weakness, I feel.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's not going to spell queller to block the Scavenging Ooze, I think, because,
Definitely not.
there's a Birds of Paradise in the graveyard.
And yeah, you call it right. That is a Selfless Spirit. Not from the sideboard, I'm not sure, but it is a Selfless Spirit.
It's definitely there, because he plays Chord of Calling.
That's true. So, flashes in Rattle Chains. Oh, okay. So I get this tag. So he plays Rattle Chains to protect his
Spell Queller.
color. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Also blocks the schools and the Selfless Spirit. If that
Yeah, I
means
mean,
anything.
it's really awkward because he couldn't have flashed in to block the Scavenging
Yeah,
Ooze.
because then the Ooze could have just eaten the Birds of Paradise
Yeah.
yeah.
Which ironically wouldn't have happened if he had just not bolted the bird. So,
Ooh, here comes the
is it Staticaster?
main phase. Okay.
I think that's absolutely correct. Because if you do it on his turn, then he has the ability to sack it to give the Scavenging Ooze indestructible on his turn
Yeah,
during
yeah,
attacks.
that's definitely correct then. Yeah, you're right. Sometimes this is why I'm on the casting table and not on the playing table.
And the other reason is that he probably doesn't want to give Ming-Shan an opportunity to untap with a Selfless Spirit in play, because he doesn't know what kind of tricks he might have as well.
Also, Meng Xuan doing it in advance, plays a Path to Exile, kills off the Izzet Staticaster, gives Jeremy an island. Okay. 3 cards in hand.
So very interesting that Ming-Shan kept the Path of Exile in his deck.
Mhm.
I'm not sure I would have done it
Path of
personally.
Exile, that's the game.
Did I say Path of Exile?
It said Path of Exile.
I see. That is my mistake. So that's Path to Exile.
Yes.
I just call it Path.
Well, I guess that's to make everyone's life easier. Oh, Surgical Extraction. What's he calling?
He's extracting the
Bolt?
lightning bolt.
Okay. Wow. See Snapcaster, Line Helix, and Rattle Chains. That's a pretty good hand from Jeremy, considering Meng Xuan's hand is not that good.
Yeah, I mean, considering everything else, I mean, it's a pretty good mulligan
Yeah.
from Jeremy as well. I'm not sure what kind of hand Ming-Shan has.
It looks. Yes.
So Ming-Shan looks through Jeremy's deck, likely doesn't see anything surprising out from it. Because sometimes when you cast Surgical Extraction, you do get the opportunity to look into his deck, and
see some shocking shockers.
No, I mean, you know what he boards in and stuff, so probably nothing out of the ordinary.
Also, one thing to note is that Meng Xuan's hand is just Chord of Calling, so it's not the most exciting hand.
Oh yeah, I mean, he
Especially
does need to rebuild, but it's not like Jeremy is putting on a ton of pressure anyway.
Yeah, but I think the potential in Jeremy's hand looks pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, this aside from the fact that the Scavenging Ooze is the biggest creature on the board.
Well, that's true, yeah. Also dodges the Lightning Helix that Jeremy has in hand.
This is correct as well. So Jeremy opts to hold everything up, which is a bit awkward because I think he really wants to Snapcaster and Serum Visions,
Yeah.
but he doesn't have the mana to do it.
Oh, is that? Oh, that's
That's
Obstinate Baloth.
Obstinate Baloth.
Alright, gains Meng Xuan. Gains Meng Xuan some life. Also, here comes Lightning Helix onto
Ming-Shan's face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Subtle.
So, Yeah, I mean, I do like this line from Jeremy because he doesn't need that many attack phases
Yeah.
to win. Actually,
He's trying to raise him
because
in the sky.
between this attack, it puts Ming Xuan down to 9.
Yeah.
And with the Snapcaster and Bolt from his hand, he really just needs 2 more attacks
Yeah, that's
to
true.
do anything.
So just
And-
wait for the end phase.
Yeah, I mean, keep in mind that if Jeremy topside, then he also gets the Celestial Colonnade, so it could very well be lethal next turn.
Yeah, that's true. But Meng Xuan does have the Call of Calling in his hand though, so one thing to consider.
Ming Xuan does have the Chord, but in order to cast the Chord for anything large, he has to give out a ton of pressure by not attacking with his creatures.
True. You can't even call for the Resto Angel
I mean-
to trigger Baloth for life.
Yeah, I mean, his best play, I mean, if he wants to attack his creatures, he can only Chord for probably a bird to chump block.
Mhm.
Even then, that isn't super great either.
It's not the best. Drawing a shocking himself with the Temple Garden. So tapping out for 2? Oh no, okay, it's not.
So kids, don't try this at home. Make sure you know what you're going to do before you decide to shock yourself.
Exactly. This would be pretty cool if Meng Xuan manages to win this. Oh, is he tapping for 7? Wow, Call of Calling.
So 7 Chord, Chord for 7 gets you what we'd like to see as Restoration Angel.
Definitely Restoration Angel. So it brings back the Baloth, presents itself as a blocker for one of the Rattle Chains, and gives him some health.
This is correct. So it gets really bad here for Jeremy because A, he doesn't have lethal next turn. B, he probably has to use the Lightning Helix on the Restoration Angel when it does block.
That's true. But Meng Xuan is out of cards in his hand, so the gas is empty. Gas tank is empty.
Yeah, so Jeremy's hand is a Snapcaster and a random card we don't know of
Yep.
at the moment.
Cool.
So it's very possible that Jeremy is very close to being out of gas as well.
Okay,
But he
it's
does draw a
Restoration
Restoration Angel.
Okay, so Restoration Angel, and the last one in his hand is Snapcaster. So it's gonna Restoration Angel, doesn't really matter what he blinks. So what's he draw here? Oh, I just realized you could Restoration Angel Snapcaster to Snapcaster something.
Yeah, so it can restore and Serum Visions.
Yeah.
So
that's
Serum Visions being a sorcery, very inconvenient for Jeremy.
Yeah. Is he gonna goes on with the race plan. Restoration Angel, block Restoration Angel. So
I think this is the correct block formation because he actually wants creatures to go to the
yeah.
graveyard because the Scavenging Ooze will help him swing a race if left unchecked.
alright, so let's see here. It's gonna swing Meng Xuan for 5 damage. Jeremy is holding on to Lightning Helix, leaving Jeremy to a virtual
6.
6.
So after this attack, Ming Xuan will be at 6. With the Lightning Helix, he goes down to 3.
Yeah.
Um,
And then Jeremy will be at 16. Okay, so Snapcaster.
yeah, but the Ooze will also put him back up. You see.
That's true.
Yeah. So I think Jeremy here makes a small error. He probably should be Lightning Helixing Ming Xuan's face.
Yeah.
That is correct. Although if Ming Xuan does want to race, he has to attack into the Snapcaster, which I don't think Jeremy cares about. So in this case, the Snapcaster might as well have evasion as well.
Okay, so swings in with both.
Yeah, I don't believe.
Is there a world where you don't block? Actually, I think.
I actually believe Jeremy doesn't block here because Ming Xuan's not presenting lethal in any way. If he draws a land, the Colonnade will still get him there.
Yeah, and I think it is lethal if Meng Xuan doesn't kill him outright here.
I don't actually think Ming Xuan has anything in his deck that would deal the additional 8 damage.
Yeah, probably not. So I think right here, Meng Xuan is just trying to play to his outs and show him Kiki. Oh.
So Kiki, Jiki, and Obstinate Baloth, pretty good card.
Wow. Okay. Correct. I was wrong. Okay. What's new? Gets him for life. Wow. So Meng Xuan really riding off the back of Obstinate Baloth here. Very cool.
Yeah, I mean, an interesting line of play curve there because playing the Kiki, Jiki, and attacking with the Baloth as well, and attacking with the extra Baloth.
Wait, so Kiki creates a copy of the Baloth, right?
Yeah.
When does the copy die?
The next end step, so it's making on his end step, so he has a blocker for Jeremy's next turn.
Okay, that makes sense.
Although, I think at that point he might as well just held the Kiki Jiki up instead.
So Jeremy here has, if you drew a land, he has 9 damage in the air, but then Jeremy will be exposed to some damage as well because he is at 8. So yeah, the Lightning. Actually, no. The lightning healing of the restoration angel actually saving him there because Kuang top deck the Kiki.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
So which is why I think on Jeremy's part I wouldn't have used the Snapcaster
Okay.
on his own attack step.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah, because it will also have allowed him to leave the lightning helix up.
That's true. Yeah. You can still lightning helix on Mengquan's end step or when Mengquan wants to do something fancy.
Yeah. So I mean, I would have just directed the lightning helix upstairs in this situation all the time.
So Jeremy here gonna swing with both Rattle Chains and the Restoration Angel.
Again, I don't think this is wrong because it puts Mengquan on one turn away from lethal anyway.
Yeah,
this assuming that Jeremy does have removal for the Kiki Jiki or the Baloff.
That's true.
So I mean, either way, that's a little bit questionable.
Yeah, Kiki Jiki and Baloff. Kiki Jiki, although in there for the infinite combo, does make some nice interactions with the other cards with enter the battlefield effects, such as the Baloff, of course. So Restoration Angel, Jeremy really holding on to his pants here as he tries to figure out if he wants to swing in with the Restoration Angel. So yeah, he does swing with the Restoration Angel. Taps 2. Presents... Is that Harsh Mentor? Wow!
Harsh Mentor, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, it negates the Baloff by like 2 damage.
Yeah, I mean, he did bring it in for the situation where Mengquan wants to go for the Kiki Jiki combo.
Ooh, Path to Exile. No bueno.
Now, depends on what Jeremy's last card is. He's looking at it. So, I think we can safely assume it isn't a land. I mean, it's not a land because he would have laid it earlier so he could attack with the Celestial Colonnade.
That's true. So make sure I'm gonna copy the Baloff. Gonna just throw that in. Gain 4
Yep,
life.
so now Jeremy's forced to block both, at least with 2 creatures, right?
Yep. Oh, is he not gonna swing with the schools?
Yeah, that's a bit strange.
Wait, really? Okay, that's weird.
Because now Jeremy has the option to chump block 1, and then,
Yeah.
hmm.
Well, that's really weird actually. I would have swung with the schools. Maybe he's
I mean,
trying to conserve his Scavenging Ooze as a form of life gain. He's being paranoid over Lightning Bolt or Helix.
Yeah, but if you're going to leave a creature back, you will leave behind the Baloff and not the schools.
Oh, that's true too, yeah. Okay, so...
So, I mean, there has to be a reason that Mengquan doesn't want to
Yeah, that's true.
risk the schools in combat. I think most of this has to do with the fact that
Schools gives life.
yeah, I mean, schools gets sliced first, and schools also like destroy Snapcaster Mage or anything Jeremy might try.
Mm-hmm. Well, another thing here is if Jeremy tries to block the Baloff, the original Baloff, he's gonna lose like 3 creatures. 3 creatures are gonna hit the graveyard, and that gives Scavenging Ooze 3 things to eat.
Oh yeah, I mean that's true. I mean, under normal circumstances, the best player is to just double block the Baloff.
Right? Yeah. Baloff is a 3/4, right?
It's a 4/4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I mean, either way, it does die to the double block, and I don't think there are combat tricks.
Yep. Wait, what? He just minus his own life. Wow. Okay. The Baloff dies too, man. Yeah.
Yep, so I think Mengquan, does he have no cards in hand? He laid the Temple
he's out
Garden.
of cards in hand. Alright, so I got ruling question here. Does Kiki, if Kiki copies the schools, does it copy the counters?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, so it's not like Hearthstone.
Nope.
Wow, this is a very close game.
It's a very close game, but I feel like the game turned when Jeremy used the Snapcaster and the Lightning Helix on that one attack with the Restoration Angel. I mean, all this led to like the giant shit show that we see here. You know, the Kiki Jiki basically was gained Mengquan an extra 8 to 12 life, I think.
And Mengquan still wins from Chord or what's that? Chord or Resto Angel top deck.
Oh wow! Jeremy attacks with Celestial Colonnade.
That's actually pretty weird.
So this is something I did not expect.
Yeah, me neither.
It's a very strange play. It implies a path to exile somewhere.
Okay, what's his top deck? Did he get a Resto Angel? Nope. Okay.
So he copies.
Okay. So he left the 2 creatures over there to so his other scavenging ooze can eat the other two. Oh, that's very smart. Wait, no, he didn't eat the.
No, he chose not to eat.
Okay, that's.
Instead, he passes the turn.
Oh, I thought he was trying the next level Germany, but apparently not. Okay. No, wait, what? He was BMing. He top decked the Resto Angel. What an asshole. Oh wait, no, you wanted to play around the counter spell too, I guess. Wait, no, around the Path to Exile.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't think it was wrong. I don't think Ming Shen played wrongly.
Yeah, I didn't think that. Yeah,
except for the attack with the Scavenging Ooze, I don't think he played wrongly at all.
Alright, so that's the first round of today. Meng Shen wins it 2-0. Very well played by him. Catch you guys in a bit for round 2 while I go eat my dinner. See ya. Say bye.
Alright, see you later, guys.